And, you know, the only thing I don't like about my new chair is I can't, like, lift and lower it. So I just have to be in frame all the time. I feel like there's a weird shadow going on. I don't know if it's, like, the light is positioned weird. Let me see if I can fix it. I don't know if that helped at all. Ah, that looks a little bit better. Maybe I just need to scooch up. Okay. But, yes, I just wanted to chit-chat. Or maybe it's my mirror's, like, blocking. I don't know. I just wanted to come and chat, do another video. I don't know. I feel like I haven't, now I'm really low. I don't know, I just feel like I haven't had a lot of motivation for stuff, so filming gives me motivation. So I'm going to do my makeup for you guys. I still have this horrible breakout that was in my last, I don't even know how many videos. In the same cluster over here. I don't know, can't get them to go away. These at least like rotate around. This one is just here and ready. I don't know. I guess I was going to do a video on this Born This Way Healthy Glow Foundation, so I guess that can be this video. Don't know how many check-ins I'll do because it's already 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but maybe I can do some check-ins. We'll see. I don't have a primer on. We are just doing it. I do have like my moisturizer and whatnot from earlier, sunscreen and whatnot. So I saw this in Sephora one day. It wasn't my usual Sephora. I don't remember where I was. But I saw this and I swatched it, and this was before, like, I was wanting to get into like a tinted moisturizer type thing. Something lightweight that I could wear like day to day. And I was thinking of getting the Fenty one, and like I saw this one and I was like, I did not put enough on that side. And I swatched it and I was like, it's kind of heavier than I wanted, but it's nice. And so I got a sample, and then I think, like, I was like, well, I'm going to try the sample and see if I like it. But it looked really pretty on my hand, like really pretty. And so then it went on sale, like not even a week later. So I bought it when it was on sale, and I've been using it, and I like it. It has more coverage than the Fenty one. You can see like the darkness from that breakout is gone. But yeah. I think this is gonna be like trying this foundation and like a green look eye look, because I'm wearing green in my shirt today and I'm just feeling it. So, oops, I dripped some on the table. Woo, that was a lot. That might be too much. So this says it's a 24-hour wear. It's vegan, UVA, UVB protection, all-day hydration. It says it's a moisturizing skin tint with SPF 30. It has watermelon, apple, and hyaluronic acid. So back in the day, I wouldn't use this because watermelon and apple both have vitamin C, but I have since decided that maybe it's not vitamin C that I have an issue with, but fragrance, because when I don't use fragrance things, I don't have a problem. So I'm not as afraid of vitamin C anymore, but fragrance. And this doesn't have a fragrance. So, yeah. It definitely has more coverage than the Fenty one. When I say the Fenty one, I'm referring to this. The Eavesdrops. I like this a lot too. This one, the one that I'm wearing right now, just has more coverage. So I will show you. I know this isn't my first impression. I've worn this a handful of times. It definitely has more coverage. You can kind of see my texture here. Maybe I can like zoom you all in a little bit so you can see it. Can you see it? I might have to use like my phone to show you the texture. We'll see. But yes, So, needless to say, that is that. Mine is in the shade Snow. I think it's a pretty good color match for me. I just feel like my skin looks so dry and like scaly right now, and that's why things haven't been looking as good as I'd like them to. I'm gonna put concealer on. Oh, I don't know what concealer though. I want to use the Milk one, the Flex concealer, because I was watching Kathleen, and we know that she likes this. Just a little bit. That looks really light compared to my face, so I might need to add something a touch darker in there with it. I forgot I had this dose of colors, but that is going to be way too pale. So let's just try this and see how she looks. It's a little light, but I liked using this small brush first to kind of like spread it all out, and then using this bigger brush to kind of blend it into my foundation. This little one is the It brush for Ulta. It's the Airbrush Blending Crease number 105, and this is the Morphe Y7 from the Gilded collection. I feel like I need to put a little bit like on my nose and my chin to kind of brighten as well, since my under eyes now look very light. Okay, powder. I don't know. I used the one size one the other day. Do I want to do a cream blush first? Maybe this darker one? Oh, that looks so dark. It's so dark. I literally tried to tap it off first too, but it just is so dark. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Okay, I look crazy. So we're gonna have to do some work. Okay. I think I need to not use that brush for starters. Because this looks better now that I've kind of gone over it with my foundation brush. I've really been trying to like dabble in other blushes that aren't just orange lately. I feel like I have always just defaulted to, I only like orange and really, really light baby pink. No pink, like no deeper pinks, no darks. So I feel like I'm dabbling more and I'm kind of liking it. What do we think? It's not, it's like, it's not bad, right? Once we get bronzer and whatnot going. I mean, it's cold out, so it's definitely that chilly vibe, you know? So, okay. Now, powder. Maybe try this Pretty Vulgar one. The Powder Room Matte About It. It's matte. I don't know about that, but perhaps. I guess we can give it a whirl. haven't been into matte as much. Ooh, I just spilled it on my desk. But I'm not quite confident enough to use no powder. I'm still anxious about that. So there's that. Let me put this away. That was the Pretty Vulgar powder. I don't really use it that much. I tend to default to like the Hourglass one I really, really like, and the Laura Mercier one. So trying things, you know, it does look a little bit dry, but maybe with setting spray it won't look as bad. So for one of my lights just fell. I fixed my light, I think, and I put on a lip balm. Kind of like how it smells. But yeah, so let's do bronzer. The butter bronzer, I haven't used it in so long. Let's see how she does. It's probably expired, to be honest, but I'm not sure. Very orange. That's very orange. But I did it, so I gotta commit. Okay, what do we think? So a little bit more, it's a little bit darker than I would have preferred, but I don't think it looks too bad. What do you think? My chin, it looks really cakey in my chin area right now. I don't know if I put too much foundation there or what, but it's looking heavy. Should I go over this blush with a little something to help set it? Like maybe Spiced Cinnamon? Branching out, trying new things. I'll use this brush. It's dirty, I need to clean it off. I haven't washed my brushes in so long. Just to kind of set this. Okay. I feel like I want to use a pinky blush since I have a pretty pink highlight. But what pinky blush do I have? Ooh, that one's really white. Might use that on my inner corner. I think I have a pinky one from Ofra. Yeah. It's got pink undertone. This is the Pillow Talk highlighter. Ooh! Ooh, that's so white! Oh, that's so much! Oh goodness. Okay. I haven't used such a heavy highlighter in so long. Okay, I brush some of it off and I'm going to try to blend it out. How does that look? Blended a little bit. Oh, I feel like it just stuck right where I set it. Oh no, I may have just ruined my makeup. Let's see, can we take the powder brush and kind of like... Okay, ooh, got my eye. That helped a little bit, kind of spread it out. I think I have one in, yeah, I have a pinky one in here we can try. This is the Sleek palette. Highlighting palette in Solstice. They just look so white. I don't know. I don't love it. They just look really white. I love this big brush. It's the Jaclyn one, the JH01. I do think I can put something on my nose though, the very tip. We'll use this Becca one that is actually very white, but it'll be fine. It's not as blinding looking. Okay. Alrighty, for my eyeballs, I'm going to do some green. But let's do my brows first. Just real quick. I still want to do that palette series on my channel where I use like each palette in a different video, because I feel like there's so many palettes out there and people already have some, and you don't need to buy every single new one that comes out. But I get it. I was there and not at one point in my life. Just a little something, nothing too crazy for the brows. I'm gonna go pick out a palette that has some green in it. I grabbed a couple different palettes to kind of play around with. The Little Ray of Sunshine palette from ColourPop doesn't have any green, but I liked the transition shades, and I think yellow, like tinged transition shades would be ideal. I also like these neutrally transition shades in this Tardiest Pro to Go palette. And then I grabbed this Morphe and Jaclyn Hill one because of the green in it. That was the kind of green that I was looking for. I had a lot of other brighter greens, but I really wanted that more like earthy green. And then the Natasha Denona Yucca palette, because I really liked this Makaya color, and I was thinking about putting that like as like my pop color. So let's do this. Should I zoom you guys in? I feel like whenever I zoom you all in, I then like get out of frame really easy. And I'm gonna start with this shade in the Sunshine palette. It's got some kickback, but I think it's neutral enough. Yeah. It's pretty yellow. So I'm going to go into the Tarte palette with this corner shade and go over where I pretty much where I just was, just to kind of make it a little bit more brown, a little bit less yellow. That yellow was strong. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're in there. Okay. I think I'm gonna go in with the Valley in the middle of the Yucca palette. Just a little bit. Yeah, because that's dark. A little darker. And just give more depth. Okay. And then the other side. Okay. I think I want a slightly more precise brush. Blend this next shade out. I'm gonna do maybe this Smooth Criminal from Jaclyn Hill. This one, because it's not quite as dark as these. This one, which is in most of these other palettes, but this one here. Just very lightly. See how little I'm putting on there? And then I'm going to blend it out. And just carefully tapped back into it. And I think I want to go back with that last brush and more of that Valley shade from the Natasha Denona palette, just slightly, and blend this all together. Okay, now for the green. That shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette called Top Secret. We're gonna press that. I said press and then I ended up swiping. Sorry. Pretty much all over the inner 2/3 of the lid to that darker shade on the outside. This brush is really nice for placing. That was a big glob. Ha ha ha. There's like this spot right here where all of my shadow is sticking to. It stuck to the transition shade. Now this green is sticking right there. I don't know what's up with my lid. Right there. Alrighty. The green is on. I'm gonna go back with the original brush and blend the edges. Okay. And now, oh, lid. So I'm gonna take that Makia from right here and put that, just tap it with my finger. Just on the center. Actually, the whole inner part. I didn't go quite as far as all the green went, but I went most of the way. Okay, I like it. Now I gotta do some bottom lash line. So those original shades from the ColourPop and Tarte palette, I'm gonna just blend together and just like really loosely buff it out on the bottom lashes. And then into Valley, more close. And then into that Smooth Criminal, really keeping that one close, like a liner. Okay. And should I put some green on the bottom? I'll put green but no glitter. So I'll take the Top Secret but not the glitter. I don't know if I like that. I think I might take some powder and try to like clean it up a little bit on the inner corner, like some translucent powder. Just that pretty vulgar one. And just take a little bit and try to like make it not look so strong. I don't know that it helped, but it's fine. Should I do a wing? I haven't done a wing in eons. Should I try it? Should I try a wing? Nah, we're not gonna do a wing. We're just gonna put some mascara on. Let's try this Pat McGrath on. I haven't used this in a while. What does the brush look like? That might be okay. It's the Dark Star Mascara in Extreme Black. Ooh, it's clumpy. But not voluminous. It's definitely black, but I don't like the finish. think I'm gonna go over it with the NARS. I just like how this one spreads my lashes better. Not my favorite look, not my favorite for my lashes. Okay, I like it over top of the NARS. So let me put some NARS on this other side. Am I blurry? And then I'm gonna give it a second. Maybe I'll put my bottom lashes mascara on. Okay, and go back with this one on this eye. You look a little bit clumpy on the outer, but I don't know how to fix that. Let's see. I'm gonna take this brush and that looks very dry. Don't think that's gonna work. I guess try the NARS again. See if we can declump. It's not working. Sometimes taking tweezers I can separate. This mascara is super dry. Okay, now I need some kind of lip. I don't love my highlighter. I love everything but the highlighter, basically. I don't know what lip to do. Oh, is that dark enough? Let's see. It's kind of more orangey than I was thinking, but and then maybe this ColourPop butter. That might be a little bit too light. I don't know that I love the lip. Maybe if I put a gloss over top. Fenty Gloss Bomb? I don't think that gave it any color that I wanted it to, but it's fine. It's not too bad. I am going... Ooh, I'm shaking you. Let me zoom you out. Too far. I'm going to do some spray. I've been using this one Skin & Co. Truffle Therapy Illuminating Skin Refresh Mist in Radiant Dew. I still think this part down here is pretty dry looking, but the rest of my face doesn't look bad. My skin looks a little dry, but it could be that powder. Overall, what do you guys think? I like the green eye look. Got a couple flakies under here, but I gotta wait for my face to dry to get it off. I don't love this lip, but it is what it is. What do you think? You like it? Alright, well, I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out of here. Or you could just click the next video, you know, just a thought. Okay, bye.